Alright, this is going to be a video of this 52-inch SMC Brand Ceiling Fan that came in at my local Habitat Restore, as I am a volunteer there. Pretty much what I do for them is ensure the ceiling fans I receive via donation are more presentable than how they previously came in. Anyways, I'm going to demonstrate the fan for all you guys here, starting out with the light kit. As you can see, this is functioning, and I'm using two 60-watt equivalent energy-saving compact fluorescent bulbs in there. I'll turn that off. And for the fan itself, I'll begin with the high speed. Looking at the black piece of tape I attached to one of the blade batches for RPM indication, I'd say that high is probably going to spin at around 205, maybe 210. Surprisingly, it is a excellent air mover, as even from back here I can still feel a good breeze. I wasn't actually expecting it to move this much air, due to the blade pitch being mediocre. I did actually attempt to increase the blade pitch on it just to get maximum performance out of it. However, the blade brackets were so strong that it was nearly impossible to bend them any more than they already were. Next, I'll bring the fan down to medium speed. And this is going to spin down to approximately 165, possibly 160 RPM. Although there is a little bit of a bearing noise, which is pretty much to be expected with any SMC fan, the motor is otherwise nearly silent, especially on the low and medium speeds. Though on high, there is an audible startup hum. Now I'll show the fan on the second to last speed, which is the standard low. It's a little bit fast for low speed in my personal opinion. And it's probably going to spin at roughly 70 to 75 RPM. And last, however certainly not least, economy low speed, which I'll show with the fan and light on simultaneously. This is probably going to spin at about 50, maybe 55 RPM. Personally, I feel this is far more appropriate for low speed on a 52-inch fan. I'll turn everything off now. And I'm going to be discussing some general information on the fan. As you might have noticed there, I showed the fan with two low speeds. First one was normal, second was economy. You also might have noticed that I flicked a little switch to do so, and didn't actually use the pull chain to switch between the two. This was a feature that I believe was exclusively available on some Sears SMC fans back in the early to late 1990s. It's a pretty cool feature, I must admit. However, I don't feel it's the most practical, as the normal low speed, quote unquote, was pretty much just a slightly faster version of your typical low speed. And economy is just basically a normal low speed for a 52-inch fan, and certainly not as slow as I was expecting. It's definitely hard to come by these days though, so it is cool. I'll definitely give it that. The blades needed some serious repair work to them, as the bleached oak side was damaged from the blade brackets. It's a little bit hard to explain without actually showing you in person. However, the finish had peeled off, so I needed to fill them in with a wood crayon. Although the repair certainly isn't ideal, the blade badges do cover up most of the work, which is definitely a plus. Not to mention, the finish is almost identical to the bleached oak, so you pretty much can't tell. The fan is dated 1996, and it uses the older style SMC motor, which was made from the late 80s to the early 2000s. I believe it is either a 153 by 18 or maybe a 153 by 20. It's a little bit smaller than what I would have liked to see. However, the fan is powerful nevertheless. To conclude the video here, I'm going to be touching on the fan's pros and cons, and what I would rank it out of 5 stars. Beginning with the pros. The fan is certainly unique in its own right, due to the 4-speed selection, and also the dome light kit, both of which would have been large selling features at the time, and would have attracted a lot of buyers to this model. In addition to good looks and some unique features, the fan also is of decent quality, as all the metal parts are extremely solid, like I mentioned earlier with the blade brackets. And even though the motor is a little bit on the smaller side, the fan still pushes a decent amount of air. The fan is also quite versatile, as the blades are reversible. Currently I'm showing it on the bleached oak side. On the other side here is white. As with a lot of fans that featured gloss blades, the white side has yellowed considerably, which is one of the reasons I'm using the bleached oak instead. Not to mention that it looks far less plain. As for the cons, the fan does have some bearing issues, which honestly is pretty much a given with SMC. And also, it was not in the best of shape aesthetically, due to the severe damage to the bleached oak side of the blades, and also some scratches and paint splatters on top of the motor housing. Other than that though, the fan is unique, performs well, and is overall a pretty good model in my opinion. So I would give it 4 to 5 stars. The main thing I have to complain about is the light kit, and not the looks in terms of that, since it is quite unique. It's mainly the bulbs, as standard A19 incandescents would not have fit in there, which would have detracted some buyers upon installation, as A19 incandescents were quite popular back in the 90s, as opposed to today. Instead, you would have used the A15 fan rated bulbs, which are generally more expensive and harder to find. Other than that though, it is a great fan, and I would certainly recommend it if you're looking for something of this style. So, I guess that concludes the video. Thank you so much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed, and there's lots more to come.